everyone, mga chang at mga chang. Hope you're all well. I'm Albert and you're watching Tito Tips, where I'll be giving tips on how to be a cool tito and review products that will inspire you to look more distractively attractive. If it's your first time here, hindi ito nagkataon lang. Just like any other day, today is another special day because we should all see each day, each moment as a rare opportunity to make ourselves better. Today, I'm going to review an awesome fragrance, but before I do so, I would like to thank all of you for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed yet, it would be super nice if you could click that subscribe button right now. Come on, it wouldn't cost you any cent, promise, kahit 5 dole. Plus, it would help reach more people and build our fragrance community. Alright, let's do this! Today's feature is an alluring scent from the House of Chanel that mesmerized thousands if not millions of nose. In this video, I'll be going through the notes and the reasons why this is loved by so many. And of course, my recommendation, so make sure to stick around until the end of the video. Another crowd's favorite, Chanel, Allure, Homme, Sport, EXTRêME. That's a long name. This is a shower fresh clean scent from the House of Chanel. Fragrantica described it as woody scent, which it really is. And according to Chanel's website, it's a musky aromatic fragrance for men. There's no need to talk about the house because of its fame. Everyone knows that you are not just buying the name, but the good quality that comes from it. Everybody knows that if it's a Chanel, then it has to be good. So if your mom named you Chanel, you, my dear, you're probably a fine, good-looking person. I wonder how people say your name because it's such a music to my ears. Chanel. Anyway, the nose behind this is Jack Polge, who was Chanel's head perfumer for 37 long years. A highly talented guy who also created Chanel's iconic fragrances such as Chanel No. 5, Coco Mademoiselle, and so much more. And let's not forget your favorite and my number one, Bleu de Chanel EDT. And because the apple does not fall far from the tree, his son Olivier, a genius in his own right, continued his father's legacy by becoming the house perfumer of Chanel, who also did a fantastic job in creating heaps of gorgeous scents that we all love today. EXTRêME is not the original version, but this broke the unwritten rule that the OGs are most of the time better than its flankers. Well, that's what most people say. And there are always exceptions to the rule, diba? Even though most flankers do not perform quite as well as the original, there's always one that stands out, and this is one of them. Comment down below whether you agree or disagree, then write down your favorite flankers. Who knows, I might review them in one of our future videos. So compared to other flankers that still carry the Allure line's fresh scent DNA, this is actually thicker and bolder because it's an eau de parfum and indeed a very captivating scent. So if you love the original, I guarantee you 169%.
What?
I guarantee you 100% you will definitely love this more. As for the bottle design, it's plain and simple. It comes in a nice square metallic gray bottle, which reminds me of one of Agent 007's iconic car, the Aston Martin DB5, which made its silver screen debut in 1964 James Bond film Goldmember.
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
My bad, sorry. It's Goldfinger, and it also appeared in other 6 James Bond films, including No Time to Die in 2021. Now going back to our main topic, it has a black plastic cap with a chrome ring around it engraved with Chanel and the red Chanel logo on top. I'm a fan of magnetic caps because it gives that luxurious vibe and that satisfying click when you close it, but sad to say, it's not present here. It's not really a turn off, but I reckon it will be super cool if they put a magnet in it. Cristiano Ronaldo's private edition, which is relatively cheaper, has it. So yeah, just saying. And why not? Medyo may kamahalan siya. And sometimes, if you look hard enough, even at the retail price, you'll find a cheaper Bleu de Chanel Parfum or Eau de Parfum that has magnetic cap. For the price, I think we all deserve to get premium stuff, right? But it's okay, it does not fall off anyway when you hold the cap to pick it up. I don't know about you, but I think it's not so wise to do that. But for the sake of this presentation, I'll try it. for the composition, this has powerful and dynamic notes. It has this fresh and sparkling notes of Italian mandarin teamed up with green coniferous notes of Moroccan cypress that give a vibrant aromatic boost to the scent. I can also pick some mint and sage in the opening, and I reckon that these two give a zesty feel and clean vibe to it. There's a pepper in the middle note which is not very strong, and I think that's a good thing because it gives balance to overall performance of it. Kumbaga sa ulam, tamang anghang lang na nangangagat. The base has musky notes flourish in warm and almondy accord of Venezuelan tonka bean. You will also pick up a very prominent woody accord from cedar and sandalwood as it goes to dry down. I personally love woody scent because they blend well with my body chemistry. But for some strange reason, most woody scents turn powder on my skin. Iris is known to have that vibe, but I cannot sense it here. And iris is not even listed in the notes. Mature Titos prefer something that is dynamic, stellar, and dark. Something like amber and wood. But younger men don't like it, and it's fine. Instead, they prefer something soft and cool, just fresh all the way to the dry down. If you're one of those boys, this is not something that is totally unfamiliar to your nose due to the presence of fresh notes. So do not hesitate to give this one a shot. All you have to do is go to the most perfume section, put 1 or 2 sprays on your arms, let it settle for a few minutes, walk around, and if you're lucky, someone might notice how pleasant you smell and give her number voluntarily. But that would creep you out, and so you walk again as fast as you can until you're finally sweating. Then you notice something in the air that smells really inviting, not because you just passed by Jollibee, but you finally come to realize that it's you. It's your muscular, hairy arms that smells super freaking awesome. Sa akin, hairy lang, hindi siya muscular. With that being said, it has an award-winning performance. The combination of these notes is instantly captivating, like a movie that you love to watch over and over again. It's really hard to get over with this scent. However, the first 5 minutes from the opening is not something that many would find extraordinary. But the magic starts happening after that. Let's put it this way. Have you ever met someone with a seemingly ordinary beauty? Yung plain lang. Then after a few days of chatting with her, you notice that she's becoming more beautiful. Then she started putting more effort to enhance her looks a little bit because her instinct is telling her that your eyes is now spending more time looking at her. And now you're blushing. I know you are. And if you haven't felt that way before, kawawa ka naman. And that is the reason why you have to get this right now. But seriously, just like that rare beauty, the performance gets better and better after a few hours on your epidermis and will stay there for 6 hours. It has this beautiful sillage that would turn people's head. A Pinoy celebrity blogger featured this in one of his vlogs. Hindi ko lang sasabihin yung pangalan kasi alam mo na, mahirap na. And he used the word matalab, to describe Allure Homme EXTRêME. I would agree on him regarding the description because it is so accurate. Masarap talaga siyang amuyin. I'm just not entirely sure if it's the EXTRêME version that he was using. I'll leave the link so you can see it for yourself. In my experience, the first 5 minutes after the initial spray is just like any other fresh scent. It's not something that will blow you away instantly. Unlike Spice Bomb or Spice Bomb EXTRêME, it's more like a thrilling roller coaster experience na bumibuelo muna and then bubulusok ng mabilis. Gets? But not to the point na masusuka ka. Because even if you overspray as many as 30 sprays, it will not smell offensive. Astig, diba? So, how would people describe you when you're wearing this? To me, if I smell this on someone, I would have this impression that, oh, this guy has a lot of charisma. He's someone who is highly respected, a very dependable guy who knows what he wants, able to handle tough situations, and very decisive, but able to meet you halfway and at the same time make some compromises if necessary because your opinion matters. In other words, a leader sort of guy. A wise man who takes pride wearing clothes from a thrift shop but owns a yacht. It's got a fair longevity and as I've said, it will stay on your skin for 6 hours. Although some people say it only lasts for 4. I wouldn't complain because you have to understand that you can develop some sort of immunity to it because it is so lovable your nose will get easily used to it to the point that you no longer detect it. There's a scientific term for that, anosmia. But that pretty tita who's sitting next to you can't get enough of it because of how well it projects within 2 meters. You will get a lot of compliments from different people from different age groups, and this is a gateway to start conversation, get to know a person, and develop a good relationship later on. Kahit sa mga bata, kung may mga chikiting kayo, this scent is so likable, even children wouldn't have any problem wearing it. That's how versatile it is. And speaking of versatility, you can wear this all year round. In whatever occasion, in whatever situation, morning or evening, pwede mo siyang araw-arawin, especially kung pasok sa budget mo. And most importantly, wearing this won't let you down on your date night. At kung maliligaw ka ng tanghaling tapat, sobrang tirik ang araw, this is a great fragrance to wear. Dahil kahit nanay ng nililigawan mo, iboboto ka kahit hindi ka pa nagpa-file ng Certificate of Candidacy. You can also wear this on a black tie event or even when you're just buying stuff from the grocery. Who knows, baka mabigyan ka pa ng discount ng cashier, di ba? But don't buy a full bottle kahit sabihin pa ng mga big YouTube channels na go lang. At kahit sobrang mura ng pabango, don't ever do that. Wag. Subukan mo muna yung mga decant. Then, if you liked it, go with the full 100 or 150 ml bottle kasi mabibiting ka sa 50 ml. Plus, it would save you more money because a full 150 ml bottle is still cheaper than buying 250 ml bottle. However, if you have 10 perfumes in your collection and you have plans to expand it, a 50 ml is okay. Kasi, sayang naman baka may expire lang eh. Parang ikaw, na sinayang lang niya. So that's all about it. I hope you like and learned something from this video. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel and watch more of my videos that I'll be releasing weekly, either Tuesday or Thursdays, God willing. I would also love to know your thoughts, your experience. What did I miss so I could make it better for you guys in the future presentations? Next time, I'll be featuring more and I'd love to consider if you have any requests. Also write it down in the comment section. So to sum it up, Chanel Allure Homme Sport O Extreme is a wearable, aromatic, musky, fresh scent. A highly mass appealing and compliment pulling scent for young and old, or should I say mature. One of the most sought after fragrances, that is why it gets sold out quickly online. So if you find one, grab it. Once again mga chong, this is Albert leaving you with a quote na kahit hindi ka gwapo, basta mabango, walang panama kahit si Paolo or si Piolo. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!